Hello, everybody. Cooper here. I hope you're all doing very, very well. Welcome to episode and part 3 of the Mosswood Academy here on Cricket Captain 2023. We have played a portion of the first class season. I think it's the CSA or the NSA CSA 4-day domestic series. We've won 2 and lost 1. We're sitting top at the moment. We're not doing too bad. I've seen that Titans and Dolphins are yet to play each other, so that game will be coming soon. But I doubt that either one of them would reach first place. I don't believe there's any playoffs for this. No, there's not. So it's just 7 games, play each other once, and best team wins, worst team gets relegated. So we're doing very well in this competition. Let's actually have a look at the stats for the teams. In terms of run scorers, none of our guys feature in the top runs. Our highest, just down here, 285 and 277, Cilias and Kurtzen, averaging 57 and 55.4 respectively. But I think we're doing pretty well in terms of wickets. And I tell a fib. We are nowhere near the wickets. Wickets. Where is any of our guys? Haynes is down here with 11. Do we just... Oh, Beamish. I was going to say Beamish. Beamish is up here with 23 wickets. He's in second place in 3 matches. He's doing fantastic. He's bowled a lot of overs. He's in the top 10 for overs. Jeez, this guy's bowled not 190 overs and 9 wickets. Poor bugger. But yes, we're doing quite well at the moment. Lots of team success apart from that one loss, which we'll go over in a minute. We're actually going to do that now, I've decided. So we had our first CSA 4-day domestic series match. We bowled first against Free State. Haynes picked up 2 wickets. I've forgotten how to say this guy's name. Van Rensburg picked up 2. Beamish picked up 3. And Cilia's got the 1 at the end, as well as Van Dyke and Poitka. So we restricted them to 237. I'm trying to remember what we did. I only played this today and I've already forgotten. Neil Williams on debut got 113 with the bat off 98 balls. Batted fantastically. Only had a first wicket stand of 22, and then there was a really strong partnership of just under 197 between Kurtzen and second. I think it was second that got out, and then we just progressed a little bit further. Each of our sort of top 5, apart from Kem, got past 50, which was great. All on, I think, Kurtzen, Cilias, Williams on first class debut, as well as Haynes and Beamish all on first class debut. So they all did really, really well. Nath chipped in with 23 off 14. I've really embraced the Bazball feature in this series. So you're going to see a lot of Bazball-esque stuff. So anyway, Free State second innings, 278. Beamish picked up 3. And Dyke picked up 3, Haynes picked up 2, Poitka got 1, and Cilia's got 1 again. Van Rensburg only bowled the 3 overs, which I can't remember why. He didn't get injured. But we got those wickets fairly quickly, only bowled the 87 overs, and then we chased down 146 off 32 overs. I admittedly did throw the kitchen sink at this one. I was like, let's just score the runs as quickly as we can and get out of here. I think this is at the back end of day 3, so it's not as if we didn't have time, but I sort of wanted to move on to the next match because I was having so much fun. So Kurtzen got another 50. Cilias got out for 5, and then Williams and Poitka finished as the not-out batsman in this match. And then we moved on to our next match. We played Titans, which is one of the bigger teams in South Africa in terms of domestic cricket. We'll look at their team in a minute, but you can look at their bowling unit, Rabada, Olivier, lots of quality talent, but I think it's in their batting, which it really shows. Kurtzen got 100 off 99 balls. Williams was unlucky to not get a second consecutive 100 off in his second first-class match, but he only got the 98 in the end. Cilliers got 56. Poitka struggled, even though he did have his aggression settings quite high. He got 3 off 19. Nath, he's been a bit of a mixed bag in terms of my overseas player. We're probably going to reconsider his position, excuse me, going into next season if he doesn't pick up his form. But I think we've got a nice score for him coming around the corner, if my memory serves me correct, which hopefully it does. There was a really nice, I believe it was the third wicket. That was a really nice partnership. Yeah, you can see 2 for 97, went 2-3 for 236. So that would have been Kurtzen and Cilliers, I believe. I assume it would have been those two. But we're going to move on to the second innings. We rolled them for 152. This is a really talented batting lineup. They've got players like Hendricks, Rickleton, who we got rid of, Hamza, Van der Dussen. Van der Dussen? Yes, I was right. Bavuma. Very happy with this. Haynes got 3, Beamish got 6, and Van Dijk got the 1. Very happy with this bowling lineup. The only thing I wasn't happy with was how many runs Beamish conceded. He conceded 4.6 runs per over in a first-class match, which not ideal, but, learn to deal with it, I suppose. And then... Am I missing something? Oh, yeah, that makes more sense. We enforced the follow-on. I was very confused for a second. We enforced the follow-on. We got 2 very quick wickets early on, and then they eventually got to 3 for 33, then 4 for 54. Put on a little bit of a partnership in the middle order. That would be Van der Dussen and Bavuma. But we eventually did get them all out for 226. Beamish picking up 3, Haynes picking up 3 again, Cilliers picking up 2. Cilliers has been a really handy sort of second spinner. He's been really, really good. He's sort of... Remember when Steve Smith was able... There was this small period in time where Steve Smith was good at batting and bowling. And I'm hopeful that Cilliers, that is what he's going to be for us. He doesn't have to average 60 like Steve Smith, but if he averages, 45 and gets a wicket every now and then, I'm more than happy with that. And if we go to our second innings, we only needed 14 for victory, and we ended up getting the 18 runs. So we did very well in the end there to win by 10 wickets, which was great. And then the final match, I'm a little bit disappointed about this one, if I'm honest. Easton's is another relatively strong side. We batted first, went full Baz ball again. Cilliers got his first class 136 off 145. This is a really strong bowling attack that we just shred to pieces. They got Nort, Jansen, Meyer, Whitehead? I thought that was Whitehead from Western Australia. I'm like, why is he, first of all, bowling, and why is he in South Africa? Kurtzen and Williams failed to fire, unfortunately. Kem almost got a first-class 100. Not to be. And then Easton's, we bowled them out for 293. A lot of their players got off to really good starts, but no one really went on to make a top score. Beamish picked up another 6. Cilliers got 2. I believe this is a home game, so that's why the spin was so strong. Haynes didn't pick up any wickets, but he's really economical, which is good. I don't mind if he doesn't take wickets, as long as he keeps the runs down while not taking wickets, that's okay. Then I declared, Nath got a really good score. He did a really good job. We were 5 for 150, I believe, when he came to the crease. And he did a really good job with batting with the tail. I held strike with him for a very, very long time. And he got his highest score of the season so far. He was fantastic. I declared once he got out. And then they chased down 413, unfortunately. Very sad. Not ideal. Where's my music gone? Give me 1 second, guys. Where's my music gone? There we go. I don't know where my music went. It's back now. I'll edit that out. But yeah, they chased down 413, which I was a little bit annoyed about, because we probably could have batted for a little bit longer and taken a few more wickets here and there. But, you know, we had them 4 for 224, which at that point I was feeling pretty confident, but then their middle order just went along and did very well. There was plenty of time left in the game as well, but I think there was about a session left, but we didn't bowl very well. Beamish was expensive, Van Rensburg was expensive, Poitger, him and Haynes were probably the only two really good bowlers. But yeah, it's a bit of a shame, really. We've lost it's our first loss of the save file, and then to make things worse, Williams got injured for 2 weeks. I think he's got a hamstring injury, so I had to take him out. Back injury, not a hamstring injury. And I brought Brits in because we're about to start the one day stuff. So I've got 6 bowlers who I feel confident in. Will probably go 10, 10, 10, 10, 5, 5 is probably how I'm going to split it up. But I think we've got 7 one-day matches, and then we've got the SAT 20 stuff. Let me just quickly check. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, not 7. We got 6. So Williams, as I said, is out for 10 days, so that should be a couple of matches, I would imagine. Brits, I think, is the best candidate. I don't really feel like bringing in another bowler, because the guys I have left are all averaging over 30, and the tail is already pretty thin. I don't really want to make it worse. I could bring in Parsons, but I don't have a great deal of confidence in him right now, considering how he went he made a duck in our last match that he did with us. Although his batting form at the moment is okay. He's got a couple of not outs. Bowling form, not too bad either. So we might consider... Is he left-handed? Yes, he is left-handed. We might consider him because we don't actually have that many left-handed batsmen. I don't think. I think they're all right-handed. Brits is right-handed. All these Poitger's left-handed. I should know that. I am playing with highlights off, so I'm just watching. I don't actually see anything that happens. I literally just watch the score go on. So I'm not a massive fan of the highlights, so I just play with them off. But I think I'm going to take a Bazball approach to this as well. Try and score as close to 350 as I can, if not more, each innings. That's assuming I bat first, of course, and then go from there. Basically take the wickets as fast as I can. Haynes has been good. I'm a little bit nervous about the last match that he's turning into a lean part of form. But he's averaging 26 with the ball, which is pretty good at first class level from an 18-year-old. He's keeping the runs down again, which is fantastic. But that's sort of his job. He's not there to take the wickets, whereas that's sort of Beamish's role. He's the more aggressive bowler. He's got 23 wickets at 23, 3.7 runs and over. I've just noticed he has failed to score more than 1 run in an inning so far. He's batted 5 times, and he's got 4 career runs. Fantastic. His highest score is 1 not out in both. Nath, I think, is going to be really key for us going forward in the one-day stuff. You know, if there is a collapse, which I'm hoping there isn't, because I think Brits, he's not the batsman that Williams is. If we just look, he's had a fantastic start to his first-class career, averaging 65. So I'm thinking if Brits can get me 30, which his average suggests that he will, I don't need him to bowl. I don't want him to bowl those left-arm medium pies. So once the top 5 is gone, I'm really relying on Poitger and Nath to get us through. Because I don't really rate our tail that much in terms of batting. Bowling, I rate them very highly, but for for bowling. Sorry, for batting. I do not rate them very highly. I'm just considering whether or not I drop Van Rensburg for Walters for these one-day matches. Because I'm looking at Walters' one-day record compared to Van Rensburg's. And I do like his a little bit better, and he's in good form. So we might actually do that. And then when the first class stuff comes back, we'll bring back Van Rensburg. Because he's been bowling quite well. I take that back. He's done really well in the T20 stuff. It's the first class stuff he's really struggled with. So what's his contract situation? He's expiring at the end of the season. So he's one we might reconsider depending on. But I'm willing to give Walters a go. I won't get him to open the bowling because I'm going to leave that to Van Dijk because he's done a good job. T20 in first class, he's been okay, but I haven't been bowling him that much. My main bowlers have been Beamish, Haynes, Poitger, and Cilliers, really. I really haven't been bowling the other two fast bowlers because I don't rate them that highly. Cilliers has really been a surprise packet. He's only averaging 34, but he keeps the runs down. I've been often bowling Cilliers and Beamish in tandem together because I do play on a spinning wicket, which I do that because we don't really have, apart from Haynes, any high quality fast bowling options. And if we happen to bat first, it allows us to get off to a good start with the bat because they're not bowling on a real pacey wicket. That's the only reason I pick a spinner's pitch. That's one of the many quirks that I found in playing cricket captain for so long. But we'll go back to our team and just look at things sort of from the first class. That's not what I want. Point of view. So Cam's averaging 36 as an opener. He's probably safe for the rest of the season unless Parsons or Abrahams pick up really well in second 11 stuff. Second, he's been fantastic. 48. I've been going between Nath and second with keeping duties. I started it for second for a little bit, then I changed it to Nath because I figured second was already opening the batting, so you probably didn't need to worry about keeping as well. So I gave it to Nath. That's why they've both got sort of high catches per matches. Poitger's really struggled with the bat at first class level. He's bowled well, but he's really struggled with the bat after a really strong T20 tournament. Yeah, look at these scores. 21, 6 not out, 3 DNB, 21 and a duck. So apart from that 101 not out and that 50 that he made, he's not actually in that good a batting form. But did I sign for 2 years or 1 year? 1 year. I'll probably bring him back next season. But he might just be a rotation option depending on who I bring in next season. Cilliers, I couldn't have been happier with him in terms of his batting. He's averaging 57 at the moment. He's got the 100, 250s. And he's striking the ball at 80 despite being a defensive player. So once I am training all of my middle order players in aggressiveness. So Kurtzon's obviously already done. He's already very aggressive, even though he's striking the ball at 74. I am training them to be striking at 80, 85, 90. So Williams is striking at 90, Kem striking at 83, Nath striking at 79, Cilliers 80, second 96. So they're all striking and batting really fast, which is what I want. That way it gives our bowlers plenty of time to accumulate, wickets, and obviously it gives them time to chase the runs down. But I found if we can get a high score, quickly enough, we'll be able to give our bowlers an opportunity to knock the opposition over. But we'll quickly go back, look over the bowling stats. I've been over Haynes. He's doing really well. Beamish is doing really well. Van Dijk, concerned. Van Rensburg, more concerned. And then the others, are really only part-time apart from Poitger, who's more of an all-rounder, but Cilliers is more of a batting all-rounder. Because if we look at his second 11, hang on, career. That's 33 at second 11. So, whereas Haynes is 24, Beamish is 23. So we're really we're doing very well at the moment, all things considered. But that's going to do it for today, guys. Got a bit of a stutter. I'll come back once we've played those 6 ODI matches. ODI, not one-day internationals. Those 6 one-day matches, and then there is a final. There's not a finals. Div 2 playoff. Okay, so top 2 go to the playoff. I understand. So if we make the playoff, actually I'll do the entire one-day thing, and if we wrap up on a final, we wrap up on a final. If not, it doesn't matter. I don't know what necessarily my goals are for this. Oh, we're in Division 2. What am I talking about? My goal is to win it. If we're in Division 2, my goal is to win it and get promoted. For some reason, because we're in the Division 1 of the 4-day stuff, I thought we were in Division 1 for the 1-day stuff. But no, we're in Division 2. So my goal is to win it. Hopefully go unbeaten, because if we look at this, we absolutely killed it in Group B. And we're gonna be playing these teams. They're in this competition, so mixed with a couple of other ones. So hopefully we can do very well. So anyway, I'm gonna leave it there. It's been a very busy day for me. I've almost finished an assignment. It's a cricket-based assignment, actually. It's good fun. I'm comparing the 2006-2007 Ashes team to the current day Test team for Australia. Yeah, statistically, I'm doing communication and media studies at university, so very exciting stuff. I'm really enjoying writing it. But that'll do it for today, guys. We've recorded 3 episodes. I'm not sure if they would have come out or not. Obviously, if you've seen any of them or any of these, you will know if they've come out. So if you have, that means I'm back. If not, it's just something I wanted to get off my chest. But thank you again, guys. I hope you have a lovely day, and I will catch you next time. Bye.